Alright, we back in, so we gonna head out to Bergenworth. And start what I'm going to assume is a moderately annoying stream for me. Just the boss at the end of this session is well, not the end of the session, but the end of this stage is slightly annoying. But it's an ad fight in a Souls game. They're all kind of not amazing. Being said, as far as they go, whoopa. We deal with Jeff Goldblum here. Alright. Shit's too fly, Jeff Goldblum. Alright. So we're going to continue on and go into this very short stage. For as much as they hype up Bergenworth, it's not that long. Also, went ahead and bumped up the Tonitrus to level 6. Got that out the way. There we go. Ooh, hold up. Yeah, first time I've actually seen this. Who we got? Younger Madras twin again. The guy gets work. Steady supply of Quicksilver bullets from these guys. I kind of just wish they dropped something more useful for this part of the game. I mean, that's not fair. Quicksilver bullets are inherently useful through the entire game. I guess I just wish they dropped something more valuable. Alright, and as I've said time and time again, the number one thing you just need to do, swing. Shit! Alright. What are we down to? 20. Back away. Heal. Alright, so I stated before, Kin don't like Bolt, and that dude is qualified as Kin. We have now proved that. Arcane Lake. One of the lake runes increases arcane defense. Great ones and human voice ripples like watery reflections. Same description as all the other lake ones. Alright. Sorry, not talking a whole lot during this just because these pretty much every enemy in this level is kind of shitty to fight against. None of them are amazingly hard. It's just they all hit like freaking freight trains or steal your insight. And you really don't want them ganging up on you. And we kind of had this enemy spoiled for us because we went to the Chalice Dungeon. This guy, while should be kin, is not nearly as affected by the weakness that kin are. Kind of just takes neutral damage. Alright. Did he drop his... No, he did not. He dropped his flower, but it kind of dissipated. Great One's Wisdom. Fragments of lost wisdom used to gain much insight. Let's see. Fragments of the lost wisdom of the Great Ones. Beings that might be described as gods. At Bergenworth, Master Willem had an epiphany. We are thinking on the basest of planes. What we need are more eyes. Yeah. Anybody hanging around here is going to be somewhat affected by lightning, except our big buddy over here. He doesn't really seem to care. Which is strange. Like, I'll be honest, he's like one of the only ones that it's like, oh, it's very clearly not a beast, but it doesn't care about lightning. Okay. Whew. Time for the first trial. Pearl Slug. We'll check that in a moment. Well. Oh, crap. Shit. Dive away. Crap. Oh my god, I've never managed to do amazingly against this chick. Oh, crap. All right. Nope. No. All right. Enough of that. Nope. There we go. Alright, that's about the best I've ever done against her. For some reason, probably one of the hardest hunters you fight in this entire game, aside from the Canehurst hunter that you fight much, much later. So now that we've got a brief second, let's take a look at the Pearl Slug we picked up. One of all the strange life forms that reside in the nooks and crannies of the old labyrinth, the slugs are clear signs of the left-behind Great Ones. Alright, who's this? Old Henrik. We've run with Henrik before. student uniform. Let's check the description real quick. Student uniform. Uniform of the students of Bergenworth, a bygone institute of learning, features a thick cape. The Healing Church has its roots in Bergenworth and naturally borrows heavily from its uniform design. The focus not on knowledge or thought, but on pure pretension, would surely bring Master Willem to despair, if only he knew. Who is this? Damien of Mensis. We got some options here as far as old hunters go. We do have some options. I am not going to do this run. I'm not gonna face the boss right now with only 10 blood vials, so I'm gonna finish clearing this out. The Lunarium Key. Key to the Lunarium facing the Lake Bergenworth Floor 2. In his final years, Master Willem was fond of the lookout and the rocking chair that he kept there for meditation. In the end, it is said that he left his secret within the lake. Or with the lake, but it's within the lake. Mm-hmm. Yep, that's a frenzy. That's a frenzy. Ooh. It's fine, as I'm not trying the boss right now anyway, but good lord. This one guy is just giving me a run for it. Alright, what we got? Empty Phantasm Shell. Empty shell that applies arcane power to weapon. Empty invertebrate shell that is said to be a familiar of a great one. The Healing Church has discovered a great variety of invertebrates, or phantasms as they are called. Shells with slime still harbor arcane power, and can be rubbed on weapons to imbue them with their strength. So this is an interesting note in this universe, whereas previously in the Souls universe, you could just do magic via reading scripture or what have you, whether you're doing sorceries, miracles, pyromancies, just whatever. In this universe, you're not capable of magic. You're just a human. So what you have to do is you have to find some bullshit left behind by a great one. And I don't know, just rub it. And you just, make magic happen. The quote-unquote spells or the arcane abilities of the hunter we face down below. And we'll learn that, she wasn't doing magic. It was, in fact, something much different. So, we are going to reawaken. But before that, we're going to take a look out here. Just take a little peek. This is a very gorgeous, gorgeous moon. Beautiful, beautiful altogether scenery. Which is not uncommon. And here, we have a dude we've met in a cutscene before. So talking to him gave me insight. Well, talking, just approaching him, gave me some insight, and he just points that away. Now, it's important to note, whatever you do, no matter what, kill this guy. Just kill him, kill him, kill him. There you go. Let's take a peek. At the Eye Rune. Secret symbol left by Carol, runesmith of Bergenworth. A transcription of I, as spoken by a left-behind Great One, allows one to make additional discoveries. Eyes symbolize the truth Master Willem sought in his research. Disillusioned by the limits of human intellect, Master Willem looked to beings from higher places for guidance and sought to line his brain with eyes in order to elevate his thoughts. It's the only way you can get that rune, and if you're farming for items, it's straight up invaluable. So, we are going to need to go ahead and reawaken back at the Hunter's Dream, and then come right back. Because if I just used the Bold Hunter's Mark, I wouldn't regain my blood vials. And that's what I'm going to need. This fight is going to be annoying. We're going to summon in some help, but once it's all said and done, it's not really going to make that much of a difference. Purchase. What can I do here? Not a lot. 69 of these. I'm just gonna straight up buy. Just dump all the money. We're not worried about it in this go. So we're gonna get rid of our pebbles, dear sweet friend Pebble. We're gonna use some bolt paper. We've been picking up bolt paper from killing the kidnappers. They can drop one of three things, it seems. They can drop bloodstone shards, twin bloodstone shards, or bolt paper. Kind of seem the only ones in the ones in Yahar'gul seem to only drop that. So all of those bolt papers I got were basically from farming for twin bloodstone shards. So we're gonna try and run it with this greatsword and see if we can't make it work. If we run out, then we'll just have to use a Tonitrus, which is fine. Tonitrus is a fine weapon. I mean, it's specifically good for this fight. So, let's see. We have the option of summoning 2 people. So, I say, let's summon them both. And because I happen to know in this board where she is, we are going to go ahead and fix a problem. I think. I may not be online. If I'm not online, then yeah, I'm not online. I started this game offline, so no worries. I was going to say the bell-ringing woman is down there. So if you're playing this game online and you start to see like a bell-ringing woman has a... She's right there. Why is it only letting me summon Henrik? I'm gonna pop my head outside and see if that other summon for the younger Moderus twin is still there. If it is, cool. If not, then that's also fine. It is. So we're definitely going to go ahead and summon both of them because, as previously stated, this fight is not fun to me. I don't enjoy it. No, oh, no. Shit. Alright. Moderus twin apparently decided he just wanted it. So guys, what are we doing? Oh wait. What are we doing? Can wait. Can wait. This game is good. I enjoy this game. I think I just made myself weaker for no payoff. We're gonna try something. We're gonna try reloading the game here. Because their AI seems to have crapped out. Like, they can have the insight. I don't care. I don't care about the lost insight. I just don't want to make my character weaker for no benefit. So we're going to play online. We'll have slightly longer loading screens. Yay. That might... I really don't understand how that is what will cause this problem, but it might be. A lot of times, really stupid solutions are an issue. Okay, so they jumped off. Okay. So it's ringing the old hunter bell. I am online now. Bell ringing woman has appeared somewhere. So we're going to go take care of that. There she is. Alright. You take care of her. And the sinister bell stops. Now, no matter how many times this takes, she cannot summon anyone in. But apparently it will prevent me from summoning. Okay, fine. Let's do it. Master Willem's still dead. Master Willem's still dead. Let's take the plunge. And we get the beautiful Rom the Vacuous Spider, who I will need to do as much damage to as possible because his ads hurt a lot. Alright. So, shit. Alright, so here's what makes Rom's fight annoying. He's got a million ads, and all he does is do projectiles. And you have to pay attention to him. Otherwise, you can't tell which projectiles he's using. So he is very stupidly attacking Damien, not me. Back away, back away, back away! Back away, back away, back away. Back away, back away, back away, back away, back away, back away. Damien, you should heal. Alright. Believe he's already in phase 3. And he's attacking Damien, and Damien just died. Yay! Shit. And phase 3, he actually gains a physical attack, and it's annoying. Need to back away and heal, because I won't survive 2 attacks from these spiders. Back away! Shit. Heal. Back away, back away, back away. It's fine if I friggin' get 1 hit in at a time, it's fine, as long as I can heal between. Back away. Also fine. I am not good at this fight. I have never been good at this fight. Got it. Done. Done. First try. I'm good. Everybody else go die. I don't care. Kin Cold Blood. Go check that out in a moment. Hot damn. There's a lantern in here somewhere, and there's really no point to ever using it. In fact, we have a second. Let's check out the Kin Cold Blood now. Used to gain unspeakable blood echoes. Cold blood of inhuman kin of the cosmos, brethren of the great ones, used to gain unspeakable blood echoes. Dare not to delve into the world beyond humanity. The eldritch truth touched upon long ago at Bergenworth. First try. It was lame as hell, but I don't care. Baby, why you cry? Small portable lantern. This hunting accessory provides light while leaving both hands free to hold weapons. The torch, however, provides a stronger source of light. Alright, so we fought a giant spider-ish, giant moon, bloody bride, and crying baby. Clearly everything is Gucci. Also, these are now available. Look at them. They're beautiful. They're beautiful. So, yeah. We're just gonna go ahead. Oh, we're in Yharnam, the Unseen Village again. This is the required version of this. Not a ton of point in killing these guys, but we're gonna take care of something real quick. Hello. Alright, so Yharnam is popping off significantly more than it was when we were there, and we're also significantly higher up than we were before. Oh, and also, yeah, just Just amygdalas all over the buildings. They're hanging out. They're doing things, moving and shaking. You know how they do. So we have 9 blood vials, 31,000 blood echoes. We're gonna pop back and handle that real quick.
Welcome. What is it?
Let's channel some blood echoes. Eventually, I'm going to bump this to 40, but I think right now we're going to continue pumping Arcane. So we can start using some of these skills we're finding. And, just for shits and giggles, let's go ahead and replace... What do we have? Moon, keeping that. Right, stamina. Let's change out the stamina for the eye so we can start finding more items. Biggest downside about the Tonitrus you'll see here is that it loses a lot of durability. Like, a lot. It loses it fast. Now, granted, it's only 89 out of 100. But, for comparison, everything else is at 200 or 250. Like 180 for the rifle spear. This thing has half the durability of most of the other weapons. So 89 out of 100, that's not too bad. Until you run through an entire level using only it. And the thing can actually break. It's like one of the only weapons in the entire game that you actually run a risk of breaking on the regular. So... now that we've gotten there, that is the next progression point. We need to see something. There's a path I never took. Yep. Can't even use it right now. So, back to Cathedral Ward. I got to the Grand Cathedral and never went to the right. Like, I went to the left to get to the woods to go fight the Witches of Henwick, but I never went to the right. So we need to go do that. But we noted that I can't fast travel to the Grand Cathedral anymore to make this trip a little shorter. So that means there's something interfering with that. I'll point it out because I'm not going to try to use that one. But there's also something interfering with the actual Yahar Ghul lantern as well. So, can't go back there. Oh, what up, girl? You alright?
Oh, forgive me. So...
oh, she ain't doing too hot. Ain't good. That's fine. Got a lantern covered in eyeballs. I tried to dodge, but it didn't work. Give nothing. Bastards. Bastages. All of them. Alright, anything? Nope. Okay. Back up. Would it? Blue elixir. Not worth it. So, our buddies right here are gone. That's not great. Because they've been replaced by our pal Eileen.
Oh. Is that you again?
And she is notably fucked up.
I'm afraid I've made a bit of a blunder.
You have.
I'm just going to have a short rest. Though, don't worry. I've taken blood. Enough to save an old woman. No more dreams for me. This is my last chance. What a fool I am. I'll have to tread carefully. But that thing still lies in wait. Turn back. This is my score to settle.
Got wait.
My prey lies in turn back.
So, you have options. May the good blood guide your way. Right, that is a fine note. Eileen got fucked up by whatever is in there. When we were in there, we fought Vicar Amelia. She wasn't that big a deal, so something else is in there. And that would be the Canehurst hunter we mentioned earlier. So, we are going to attempt this. This is the hardest hunter in the game. He deals an ass ton of damage. He uses the repeating pistol. He uses the Chikage. Like, he is lined up. But there is a way to beat him, and it's kind of shitty. So we're going to see if we can make that happen. Ouch. Ouch. Shit! Well, I'm dead. That was instant. Not even mad, just... I gotta run back up here. Thankfully, though, we don't really have to fight any of those people that we ran past along the way. So we're gonna just avoid all of that. Run past everybody and get back up to here and do this for a while. Because, I'll be honest, I don't know that I've ever beaten this guy legit. That's the game plan. I ain't got no honor about friggin' getting a guy to the end of his zone cycle. Like, I don't give a shit. Alright, run past everyone, go pick up our blood echoes. Not like they really matter. They really don't. There we go. Uh-huh. It begins. Shit! 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 Shit. And there we go. I couldn't care less about having no honor about that fight. Who gives a shit? thing he gives you isn't even worth it. He gives you the upgrade for Blood Rapture. Same thing. Not even friggin' worth it. But it is totally worth it to help out Eileen.
No matter. I don't seem to be apt for this life anymore. My glory days were long ago now. This too. Oh, let me
Alright, guys. I'm going to take a quick, maybe 2-3 minute break. I need to call my wife and see what's going on. Right? But I will be back. Alright, sorry about that. There we go. Had to make sure my audio was back in. Alright, headphones back on, and we're going to continue. We got a little bit more of a mess to clean up. Alright, so let's check out what she gave us. She gave us the Crow Hunter Badge. Badge of the Crow, signifying a hunter of hunters. Badge of a hunter of hunters who hunts those who have become addled with blood. The badge of the hunter of hunters is quietly passed down from generation to generation, usually to an outsider from the hinterlands. You don't really ever get explanation as to what the fuck the hinterlands are. Kind of a bummer. To be entrusted with this cursed badge, one must be strong, resilient to the seduction of blood, and gracious when taking a comrade's life. And she also gave us the Hunter rune. This red smudged rune means hunter and has been adopted by those who have taken the Hunter of Hunters oath. These watchmen admonish those who have become addled with blood. Be they men or beasts, anyone who has threatened the pledgers of the Hunter Oath surely has an issue with blood. And this is another one of the organization runes you can have. Stick with impurity. You don't get anything for being a hunter. You don't get anything for being a hunter, vile blood, or an executioner. Just a Confederate. It's legit not worth it to wear any of the other ones. Now they offer like very slight bonuses like boost max HP during co-op, stamina recovery speed up. That's useful, but this is just useful for actually getting Like the things that you like the upgrades. Not it's not even all that like you don't get that much for doing it, but you do get something, which is more than you get for any of the other ones. So, we never came this way, so we're going to go ahead and take care of it. I don't know what the difficulty curve on this is going to be because we should have been here way before this point. Mm-hmm. You, coming there, boyo, or you stuck? Did you get stuck? There you go. Gotta... Really? Come on, man. Fight me. There we go. Like, he's not even the difficult one. His AI was just broken. More bolt paper. Alright, so we took care of that one. Next we need to drop down here and get this item. Frenzied cold blood. That's fine, always useful. This is one of the more annoying hunters, not necessarily all that hard, just really annoying. As is an issue with any game where you have a character that just gets too ignorant. There we go. Not dancing around with this guy for 20 minutes. Already spent enough time fighting the last two encounters. We're not doing that again. Alright. Moving on, we're just gonna want to clear this area out. Huh. Normally there is a kidnapper right here. I guess since we're on the next phase, he has said his adieu. Ah, crap. I missed out on that one. Man, those drop attacks either do a ton or nothing. There's like next to no in between on that. Once again, I'm not taking forever doing this shit. Alright. And with that, we have made it back to where we were before. So we'll just run under this new friend. back to the lantern. Shit. Holy shit, fucking damn it. That's okay. I actually wanted to look up something real quick while we're reloading anyway. Just trying to look upon. Okay. Got what I was looking for. Yes, our new hentai-faced friend. Alright, so I was a bit... I'm not going to say we'll go with confused. I was a bit confused on the timeline of something in this game. So we're going to go ahead and take care of that now. There was an alternate path we could have taken back in the Forbidden Woods. That will lead us to something interesting. So, back to the Forbidden Woods we go. Into more loading screens. Not nearly as many as we're facing in Fallout 4, but you know. Hell, maybe through the time that it takes me to run through this entire stream, I might face the number of loading screens we hit on that one quest. For, what is it? The Big Dig. Alright. Well, we're gonna check here. Nothing. I still haven't found any vermin.
Do not think to co-op.
It's like I actually want to start getting vermin so I can move up in the ranks and get his rewards. Dip mother. That's fine. Not worried about this shit. That's fine. And we are just going to ignore pretty much everything else. I know you usually get it via co-oping with his rune, but a lot of times there are certain enemy types you can kill that will just have them. And a lot of times I was getting them from just doing it and just fighting bosses. Like pretty much every boss I would kill, I would get it. But it hasn't been doing it this run, which is fine. I mean, if I don't get it, I don't get it. It's not that big a deal. I don't think Lady Mothman's going to be wearing his helmet anyway. Alright, so we take this little alternate cave path. And we see the giants just mostly naked. What kind of damage am I doing to you guys? Enough. Yeah, enough. Alright, still got that on there? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nope, not there. Alright. So, we got one item. That's fine. Not pretty much never going to use it. There's another one. And we're done with the poison. There's one more item over there. It's a rune that I literally never use, and it's just not worth the annoyance. So, if anybody's ever played Snake Eater, this will be an awful reference. Just a terrible reference to really, really, really long ladders. If I knew the song, I would actually start singing it right now. Because why not? You have nothing else to do during this ladder climb. I find it not quite fair on that one because that one's broken up into 2 ladders, so I believe Snake Eater beats it, but without the fast climb, that one's definitely a contender. Alright, so anyone who might be watching later doesn't know, that's Yosefka's clinic right there. Like, gigantic loop. Gigantic loop, mostly pointless. We're actually going to go and get everything we need out of it right now. And pretty much never ever have to come back. Swing first! Shaman Bone Blades. Extremely useful items for one part in the game. Quickly, more ladders! There we are. Alright, let's see. Yosefka's clinic. How many did we stockpile in here? This is Adela. And there she be. Right? Yosefka's blood vial. Nope, that's the original Yosefka. So originally, you wake up on this table right here. You get up, you walk out. Right? You get out, and if you ever try to come back here, there's a woman waiting for you named Yosefka. We met possibly her. I believe at the time we finally came and did this, she had already been replaced. Oh shit. Okay. That is the original Yosefka. She dropped this. Blood vial acquired from Yosefka's clinic. This refined blood, highly invigorating, restores a large amount of HP. The product of a slow and careful refinement process. This rare blood vial appears to be a clinic original. That is the original Yosefka. So now we have to go and find who happened to her. And is this Adela? Stop running at me with your weird poop road. Alright, where we at? Odin Writhe. A liaison rune. Writhe sees a subtle mucus in the warmth of blood and acknowledges visceral attacks as one of the darker hunter techniques. Visceral attacks restore more quicksilver bullets. Human or no, the oozing blood is a medium of the highest grade and the essence of the formless Great One, Odin. Both Odin and his inadvertent worshippers surreptitiously seek the precious blood. So, you do a visceral attack, you get more quicksilver bullets. Sorry guys, I got a case of the burps. Alright, another kin right there. Another one of the few chests in the game. Communion. That's that good shit. We're going to place that with that. Higher blood count. Just straight up. You get more blood echoes. Same thing. So that's just, you just straight up replace one with the other. And they stack. So if you're just like, I'm just farming for levels, you just stack them. You can get 3 of them, stack all 3, and be fine. Alright, if I'm correct. Yep, I'm correct. So, if I had come here before fighting Rom the Vacuous Spider, which I could have come here as soon as I got to the Forbidden Woods the first time, I would have to fight the quote-unquote Yosefka here. But since it's after the Blood Moon, Yosefka's having an issue. No mercy for one, really. Hello, Yosefka with the twitchy fingers.
God, I'm nauseous. Have you found this?
No.
It's progressing. I can see things. I knew it. I'm different. I'm no beast. Oh, God, it feels awful. But it proves that I'm chosen. Don't you see how they writhe inside my head? It's rather rapturous. God, I'm nauseous.
Alright, let's mash that out. Is there, like, no one did the tried and true, like, what are our options here? Where's the old notebook? There's the old notebook. Use. Write a note. Well, we can't do the standard Dark Souls tri-finger butthole. Can't do that. So what if we try remember places, concepts. Hidden path. And oh wait. Screw it, why not? Remember hidden path and fatty is effective. Sure. Alright. One-third of umbilical cord. We've gotten one of these already. We just got, okay. Provost Willem sought the cord in order to elevate his being and thoughts to those of a great one by lining his brain with eyes, the only choice he knew if a man were to ever match their greatness. So during this run, I haven't even been to the Hall of Mensis yet. So I guess before we head back to Yahar Ghul, I should do that. Sorry, I'm trying to look up something. Which I believe we get to the Hall of Mensis via one of our good abductor buddies. One of our good amygdala friends. Our hentai rape face boys. which I think is actually the one right where we woke up right where we woke up after killing Rom. Yep. That was what our boy Patches the Spider gave us a tonsil stone for, which we never did. So, don't really have enough to do anything with my blood echoes. So let's go ahead and change out. Oh, I was really stupid. I was saying this was the moon rune. My bad. What do we have? X-Files? Yeah, just same thing. Alright. So repair our weapons, yada yada. We'll buy some blood vials, which once again, if it was my normal game, I wouldn't bother doing. Next phase of the world, they're already bumped up, I think, to their final price. I think everything is as expensive as it's going to be from now on. Oh, and also, the state of this has changed as well. Look at this weird red, white, and blue cloud structure amongst all the pillars. Moon's gigantic and clearly not just a JPEG. So, back to Cathedral Ward, because I believe the Grand Cathedral is just broken forever. Doesn't really matter if we avoid enemies, it's not going to take us any longer. Maybe I can get those 2 shambling masses I didn't get. Oh jeez, the rain finally friggin' stopped. I don't know where our old lady friend went. Not friend. I told her to come here. She just never did. Told her to come here because she actually gives sedatives, which is an extremely rare item. Oh, dick. That's fine. We're just gonna run. Run past Scythe Boy. Run past Gun Lad. Past our giant friend. Don't know what he's swinging at. Run down here. Fall off this roof. Down here, hopefully catch our little shambling mass pal. Not all that useful at this point. Come up here, take care of these gun fuckers so we don't just get shot in the head a couple times. Yeah, can't figure out why sometimes, sometimes the drop attack does a ton and sometimes it doesn't. Alright, I just dodged that a hair too early, apparently. Alright. From fucking left field. Twin bloodstone shards are pretty well always useful. Alright. I'm gonna check out our friend here. Old rape face Magoo. Hit me. Hit me. game. Give. Yeah.
Oh, amygdala. Oh, amygdala. Have mercy on the poor bastard.
I love Patches' voice actor. Thematically, it would be absolutely a terrible decision, but I almost want them to make another Souls game just so we can get more Patches. Or just make another game where Patches is a character. Like, hell, put Patches in Elden Ring. Fuck George R.R. Martin. Put Patches in Elden Ring. So, this is your new grinding area. Patches.
What a joy it is to behold the divine. It must be such a pleasure. You're in my debt, you know. You're nigh on a beast of the field. But here you are, treading a measure with the gods.
Yep, I'm a treasure, alright.
Are your feet? Oh, cease this dithering. Take the plunge. Throw yourself to the wolves.
Alright. It's not open from this side. So, fire weapon. Extremely useful in this place. Like, useful like you wouldn't believe useful. How useful? That useful. Things just fucking melt. Lecture theater key. And student uniform. Much like when you get the other hunter's garb, you can throw away the second pair of pants. They're the same thing. Yeah. Alternative lax cape. If only he knew, if only he knew. I don't know why that last edit is there. I don't know why Institute moved, but yeah. So in video games, a fun thing that is actually ridiculously hard is to make the player look up. The designers of this game knew that, which is why you can just look up and see this doofus hanging out. So, you know what, these guys don't give quite as much blood echoes as, like, say, the kidnappers, but if you have a fire weapon, they die in one hit. So these guys are significantly more worth it to farm. Oh, that's right. Heading over to that side. Oh, also, if you're wondering about why their frame rate is roughly about 5, it's because the Souls, well, the From Software engine doesn't do Liquid so well. I don't know why they keep designing set pieces and characters that all have this Liquid effect to them if their engine doesn't handle it well. But they did, so enjoy that, like, 5 FPS scene. Trust me, it's not based on my setup lagging at all. It's literally just that's what the thing looks like. Alright, what do we get? What do we get? We get The Augur of Ebrietas, or Ebrietas, however you want to say it. Partially summon Ebrietas. Remnant of the Eldritch Truth encountered at Bergenworth. Use phantasms, the invertebrates known to be augurs of the Great Ones, to partially summon abandoned Ebrietas. The initial encounter marked the start of an inquiry into the cosmos from within the old labyrinth and led to the establishment of the choir. So, the hunter back at Bergenworth was using that. You partially summon Ebrietas by squeezing this slug, and some of her tentacles leak out and push your opponents away. It's very useful. It is really annoying to fight against. Like it serves its purpose on all accounts. Let's eat darkness. Standing back to back here? Like, what are we doing? Bad boy style? Shit. I'm not hating on it, but damn. Let's light this lamp, and we're just going to keep this fire weapon out because a lot of things in this area, which if it's not painfully obvious... Shit, forgot about that. Probably going to get invaded. Things die really fast when you have a fire weapon. Well, that was fortuitous. Fireblood gemstones, which will probably replace the fireblood gemstone I have in this weapon. Give. Alright. There she is. Adversary Tanya has arrived. Yay, Tanya. Whoop. I'm not going to win this fight. Yay, FPS catch-up. There we go. Shit. Man, this dude is persistent. Really, Tanya? You mind? I'm doing a thing here. This Tanya has no honor. Oh, that's fine. If you're gonna do it, kill me. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Like, I don't mind losing with shit like that. I don't care. I like, get it over with. I want to be done with it. So I killed that one hunter. So they're gone forever. So we need to get to the bell-ringing woman, which is annoying when you're doing this because I have two choices. I can either risk being invaded over and over and over again while I'm trying to get to her, or I can just run to her real quick and miss showing off a bunch of things. Or at least show it off in the crappiest way possible. Reclaim the blood echoes. Yep, she's ringing again. That's fine. Because, yeah, we're going to go ahead and just deal with her. Nope, nope, nope. Give. Gonna get rocked, gonna get rocked, gonna get rocked. Not that worried about getting rocked anymore. Ooh, almost ran off the side. Alright, run, run, run. Keep it going. We're almost there. Oh, Lord, we coming. Nope, wrong turn. Oh. Give. Clockwise, metamorphosis. Kidding right now, bro? Like just quit. Oh Lord, let's see if I can find her. I have seemingly forgotten where she go. Not going that way. Hey, she's like right there. You would think it would be something in here, but it's not, and that leads to something completely different. Huh. Oh. Does this lead to it? Stunning deep sea. Ish. Alright. So. Yes, I have completely forgotten how to get to her. Great. That's a good thing. That's a good thing for someone streaming this to do. Alright, that was just shy for no real reason. Stop it. Stop. Oh, so many things to be fighting. There we go. Jesus. So I've talked before about what is easily the worst enemy in the game. Like, there's no joke to be had here. It's just the worst enemy in the game. No, 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 and I'm dead. I died from that. I died from that. Yep. 44,000 down the fucking shitter because I'm not coming back there. Not on screen, anyway. I will do that on my own time when I have limitless time. So, I don't remember how to get to the bell ringing woman. And that's on me. I believe I am now susceptible to being invaded again. Which, I mean, I can legitimately fix as easy as possible by just logging out, logging back in. And I didn't make the shortcut for myself, so that sucks. So we're just gonna say screw it. And go. Or we'll come right here and do the thing I could have done this entire time. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot with a bad memory. Now I have all the time. Well, I will take the high road here and blame the concussions and say that I just didn't remember. And I'm going to get rocked. I got rocked! Give. Dodge. Die. Roll. Heal. Alright. So, as a fun bit of note, those big rock-chucking motherfuckers are the ones that you can farm to get bloodstone chunks. They are the next farmable enemy. Give bloodstone shard. Get more bloodstone shards. You can kind of tell that I was supposed to be here significantly earlier than this. Alright, so we are going to screw off to all that and avoid the rock-hucking motherfucker back there. Take item, dodge rock, and steadily make our way towards this other big rock-hucking motherfucker who... Death! Death! Okay, well, we once again cleared out a bunch of items. So that's fun. I think this is the most deaths I've had in one area since I started. Which is okay. by the next stream, I am going to be geared up to fight against things that do frenzy damage. Which means that... Hell, actually, I'm not even going to bother with that. I'll just... Anything I don't get on camera, I'll just get off, because there's not a lot of lore-related items you get in here. Alright, so... Now we just need to hightail it. Really not much to do. We just gotta run. We gotta beeline it through the poison there. Shit. I don't care. Beeline it through the poison and make our way. Take a brief second to regain our stamina. Once again, brief second. Brief second to heal. Ooh. Interrupt this guy's animations, or attempt to at the very least. Ish. Give. Garbage. I think that's his worst drop. Beware of doll. Yes, I know. Beware of doll. You motherfucker. Oh my god. So I've said it before, I'll say it again. This is the worst enemy in the fucking game. There's no enemy in this game worse than the Winter Lanterns. They are cool. They are an interesting enemy. I am bummed that they are such bullshit to fight against. Because they are an interesting enemy. They are really cool. But fuck that. They're bullshit. And I'm not fighting that one. In fact, we're going to take a moment to see what the hell I can even do. Frenzy resistance. What do we got? 19? Grey Wolf Cap it is. 49? 56? 27? 30. Alright. Back to very plain looking, like Model 1 Lady Mothman. Not what I want her to look like right now, but this just gives us much more frenzy resistance. This is the only time armor is actually useful at all in the game, is just building up your resistances. Like, I have never changed armor for a boss, I've never changed armor for anything like that, but oh, for the frenzy resistance, is it worth it? Since we're here, we're going to go ahead and get the item we mixed up here. Freaking Donkey Kong Country jump there. Fading Lake. That's another one of the... It boosts this. Which, hell, if I would head back to the Hunter's Dream, I could just up my frenzy resistance by 200 and this wouldn't be that big of a deal. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to incur more loading screens, but if I die again to that same enemy, I am definitely doing that. Heal. Heal. Run. Uh-huh. thank you. Gonna get the hell out of that. I don't know which they're more weak to, whether it be serration or... That's cool. Madman's knowledge? Neat. I think that is the first shambling mass that didn't just die in one hit. Give. Nope. Okay, something is weird as hell right now. Alright. No. Not doing this bullshit here. No. Stop. Like, no more of all of this, thank you. We're going to very casually and kindly unlock our shortcut. You have to activate it once, send it back down, and then you can send it back up for yourself. So now if we happen to die during this boss, which if we do, I'm going to be annoyed, so it means I'll probably die, then we'll just have a quick little run right there. And I'll get to show off that shortcut. There are, I don't know, probably 6-7 items I didn't pick up. Nothing of any real value. There's one that I really want, and I am going to go get, that was in the back of, I think it was right behind that first Winter Lantern I encountered, which I'm just not going back there until I'm fully decked out, prepared to encounter that shit. But I'm definitely going to get it, and will be able to use it by the time I'm back on camera. So, without further ado, let's give this a shot. Shit. Alright, he's doing his thing. Swing, swing, yeah. Mm-hmm. Nope. Shit. I feel like he actually just missed on that swing. Okay. Don't know exactly how I stacked him. I'll take it though. Oh. Phase 2, please. Uh-huh. Alright, much like all the other beast bosses you fight, he goes into a phase of having broken arms and he just healed them. Alright, more area negation, so I'm just not gonna fuck with that. Yes, fire your Shin Godzilla lasers. I don't even know what he healed that time. Or technically, what hit me. There we go. Huh. Mm-hmm. Yup. Missed again. Alright, let's get some distance here. Uh-huh. Oop. 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 Oh, the follow-up. Alright. Gonna take a second there and... Okay, I got wall bounce. That's unique. Not really a concern you normally have to worry about. Son of a bitch. I would much appreciate a heal. Like me. Okay. As previously stated, I would have been annoyed if I actually, if I lost to that. It's just no lie, I would have been annoyed. I no one but me. Like, it's not like, oh, it was a fucking bullshit game. Like, nah, it just meant I was really off my fucking game. That being said, not like I did great there. Alright. Back to the Hunter's Dream. I need to make a new note here. Alright, just one second. Just making a note for things I need to do before the next stream. Before I forget. Because once again, I have such a shitty memory.
Very well, let me...
More arcane.
Farewell, good may you...
Alright, so let's go ahead and take a peek at what all we got. First off, what did the amygdala drop? The Ailing Loran Chalice. A chalice that breaks a labyrinth seal. Loran, or Loran, I say Loran, is a tragic land that was devoured by the sands. The tragedy that struck this ailing land of Loran is said to have its roots in the scourge of the beast. Some have made the dreaded extrapolation that Yharnam may be next. So this is actually really interesting if you're, into the lore and all that. That Loran is just pre-Yharnam. It is some desert country where the same thing happened. Like, I would love a Souls game set a couple ages beforehand in Loran to see, like, it'd be an entirely different setting But you could still do, like, there's a lot of, like, eldritch stories set in, you know, like, desert countries and stuff like that, like old, like, disturbing ancient things and such. So I think you could do a really good setting in a desert country. And we haven't really had a desert setting in a Soulsborne game. So I think it would be a very interesting change if they wanted to do that. So we got that. What did we pick up as far as runes go? We got a lot of them now that we are able to equip them. Clockwise Metamorphosis, it's just this, but better. Same thing. Rapid Poison Resistance plus 200. Slow Poison Resistance plus 100. Frenzy Resistance plus 200. And Bolt Damage Reduction. Fire Damage Reduction. Arcane Damage Reduction. The Lake ones are just fine if you're just having a trouble against one certain thing. Frenzy is pretty much the only thing I'll ever put this on. Especially because you get Rapid Poison Resistance plus 200. There's not that many enemies that do rapid poison in this game. Poison is not that big of an issue. Like, earlier when I was in the poison, I was poisoned with slow poison. That's the purple status. But then there's a red status that built up whenever the larger tentacle beasts spewed their little cloud. I got caught up in it at one point. And the red bar that builds up is rapid poison. Rapid poison's not that big a deal. Like, I think that's the only enemy I can remember that does it. And I don't think I've ever actually been rapid poisoned in this game. I say that, and I will undoubtedly get rapid poisoned. I'm going to equip the Deep Sea, but I just want to see what I'm getting rid of. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Because I'm going to have to go farm. And I may as well show it off. Since we're here, we'll purchase items. Let's go to the clothes. You want the Ashen Hunter garb. Alright. So, as we already showed off, the Ashen Hunter's cap has the highest frenzy resistance of anything we have so far. The Ashen Hunter garb has the highest by a decent bit. Same thing with the Ashen Hunter gloves. And should be same thing with the legs. The legs are the same as the regular hunter, so do what you will. You may as well just rock the whole set. I don't really care for this set. Like, the hat's really cool, but I don't care for much else about it. Yeah, I will be rocking this with that rune in place to go clear out the items that I need to get. But with that, we're going to go ahead and call the stream. Once again, sorry about that break I had to take earlier. I had to return an urgent call from my wife. And appreciate you guys watching. If you're watching the VOD on YouTube, hit that like, leave a comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell. It all helps. Until then, hey, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time.